There were three major groups involved with the crusade. The Muslims, who no one invited to come out of the Arabian Peninsula and put swords to people's necks and demand their property. Sorry, that's called theft, and we don't appreciate it. That's fundamental religious commitment, part of Islam. Jihad is not just a matter of spiritual work on the inside. Muhammad did say that's called the great jihad, and the lesser jihad is the political, military jihad. But in practice, the jihad that Muslims have been most committed to is the violent, physical, political jihad, which is very much happening right now.
Yeah, this is absolutely hilarious. He says that three groups were involved in the Crusades, and the first group that he lists is, of course, the Muslims, right? As if they started it. Man, listen, matter of fact, the Muslims were in Jerusalem and in the surroundings for roughly 400 years already before the Christians decided to come in and take over Jerusalem. So if you're talking now about some sort of defensive battle here, and the Muslims were first, yeah, they were already established for 400 years before you went there and started the Crusades.
There must be war. God wills it!
And the double standard, of course, is staggering, as always with Christians. I'm really wondering why that is, man. When it comes down to Buddhism, Hinduism, they don't really care at all. But when it comes down to Islam, their blood boils, and they're throwing all kinds of accusations, right? When he talked about jihad, yeah, of course, the Muslims, they're not really worried about the greater jihad. They are worried about the lesser jihad. They're just waging jihad. They're just waging wars everywhere. Just go into Christian wars. You cannot tell me that you truly believe that Christians fought less wars than Muslims. Matter of fact, I have a quick list here, right? Starting with the Crusades. Then after that, the 30 Years' War. Then after that, the 100 Years' War. Then the French Wars of Religion. This is based on Christianity as well. Napoleonic Wars, Christianity as well. And then if you look into the World War I, World War II scenario, what kind of nations were those? Was Germany not a Christian nation during that time? You cannot make that argument, right? And then American Civil Wars. Again, civil wars within a Christian country. And this, of course, doesn't even mention the smaller conquests, such as the Spanish conquest, Anglo-Spanish War, or Catholic Protestants clash over and over again, right? Who cares? It is always the violent Muslims that are just waging jihad.